Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to Palava. Palava will not say you need a finish. I beg. I'm your girl, Bella, and with me I have
Adama.
Hi guys, welcome. Adama, welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, my dear, we are going to talk about domestic violence between couples. Okay, there's this video we saw online about a lady that was killed by her own husband. So these days we have a lot of violence, but when the violence is in the house that you live, is giving attack, is giving, I don't even know the word to classify it. So how are we even going to say that a husband killed a wife due to misunderstanding?
Misunderstanding. Like it doesn't sound right at all. Like if you have misunderstanding with somebody, I think you should, talk it out, and then you like maybe for people that have like really hot temper, you like allow it to rest, and then later you guys can just
Sort it
come
out.
back together and sort yourself out. But when it starts to punching and
Beating and
nah,
pushing and all
that is
sorts of
totally
things.
not cool. But it also comes down to the question like, why will you know that you are married to somebody that is abusive and you're still in the marriage? Like,
We all know about this gospel singer
Osinachi.
Osinachi. You know, the thing was lingering and she was trying to manage it.
Yeah,
There are some things you don't manage.
You can't manage that.
You don't manage beating. When they beat you, they kill you, they do anything. You try to what do you want they manage?
Exactly. I usually say that when you're in a relationship, you tend to understand the type of person that you're rolling with. But then people change.
Yes.
People change. So somebody can be a saint, and then when you people get married, the person becomes a wild animal.
No, I don't feel.
It is possible actually. People
That's
can really change.
A person can go from being
exactly
not being a beater to.
I don't know about not being a beater. Maybe the person was a beater before, but there are some people that will be like, okay, I want to change my lifestyle, or okay, this thing I'm doing is not good, and let me work on myself.
Yes.
Then maybe, but for the fact that it has been with the person, just a little thing that you do will trigger their emotions, and they'll start
flinging and beating you up.
And most of these things, you will see that after everything, like when it first starts, the woman will be like, I'm going back to my parents' house, or the man will be like, I'm sorry, this is not going to happen again, I'm so sorry. They will buy the lady. Usually this is what I see in movies. They will buy you, maybe they will take you out, buy you hair, buy you shawarma, and you feel okay.
Some people don't even buy things. The thing is, most women tend to nurture themselves in the marriage when they are suffering abuse and toxicity. You can't tell me that somebody is beating you up that is life-threatening, and for the fact that you don't want to walk away, that you tend to be a single person, you stay there.
Sometimes it's not about they want to be a single person.
I'm trying to.
Sometimes it's actually about the family. It's actually about the family.
How do you mean the family? Okay.
Some parents are like, marriage is for better and for worse. They will tell you, pray over it. Everything is going to be fine.
No.
Or some parents will actually take the initiative
abuse of all kinds.
Talk to your husband, but talking to an abusive husband does not really stop
it does not change the matter.
I think the best thing is to walk away.
The person is there and suffering the abuse. There is this show that I usually watch, 1,000 Ways to Die. A person can push a person and the person might hit their head on the wall. It could result to death.
Exactly.
So you trying to see if you can change a person that beats you to stupor, ability that they call them. You now try to nurture it and say, okay, I don't want to go to my parents' house. I don't want to start alone or live alone. And because of that thing, and you don't want people to even call you, because you care of what people think, you stay there, and your own wife or your husband, say, some women, they beat their husbands.
Exactly.
We cannot say it's just the men beating the women.
It's not only the men, so women
it's
also
the women too beat. Yes. You get some people you see, many types of abuse. There could be verbal abuse. Emotional abuse.
And then we have the physical.
The physical one. So abuse is plenty. So when it's physical, that is life threatening. See,
Yes.
at this point, this lady is dead. So what will not happen to the kids?
Actually, it also depends on individual differences. Let me talk about myself. As I'm like right now, as I'm here, I cannot accept any form of abuse. No. There are two different things. Like when you're married and you're a couple, then you guys play, and they will be like, see your head like goat's head, like
Nigerians
see your eyes
feel like
like
it's
this
normal
one.
to play.
It's normal here, but it might not be normal outside the country. I'm just trying to differentiate between two things. And when you are with your husband and you do something that he can easily correct you, and he says idiot, atolo, easy.
People who are on all that.
Nah, I cannot stay with a man that will do that to me. It's not even possible. That's like what do we call it? Kill switch.
But
Yes.
the thing is,
It's
people,
like I'm still trying to
make a point.
talk about this emotional abuse. Like I'm trying to say that I cannot even accept any kind, because if you
Person
say
go use joke,
if you
joke,
say don't
insult
beat
person.
me, you can use your mouth and say it. That mouth own is even the worst.
Because emotionally,
Your
it
mental
gets to you.
state is very deadly. It's like
important.
very dangerous. You'll be like you are okay. Oh. You yourself,
But-
you are like okay. No be for mouth. You don't finish. Then a day you just stay on your own like this, or maybe you want to go to bed. All of them will
the
just
thoughts will
pack
come.
and start pounding, start pounding,
The
start
thoughts will
pounding.
just enter.
This might be some reasons why people, you see somebody, they will say a woman poured acid on the husband, or she poured hot oil on the husband.
Abuse.
I'm just saying this can be part of it. Maybe the man has manipulated her to a breaking point, and he thinks that she's
the
okay
threshold
with it.
is no longer there.
Because he thinks that because he's not physically abusing her, she's not feeling hot.
And for the fact that it's not physical,
exactly,
it's not being
this
abusive.
is why I said I cannot even accept any form of abuse. I cannot accept any. I cannot compromise for any, because it doesn't make for a peaceful home. You are not even happy, and anything can happen. From even the emotional one, from even the one that you use his mouth and say, it might result to physical abuse. And this life is very delicate too. Just like you said,
do it without knowing.
Maybe he'll be like, get out of my face.
I bet shift.
And then you fall down, and maybe there's a sharp object on the ground, and it pierces your skin, and you are gone.
Maybe he's in the bathroom or in the toilet.
Exactly.
Or even the water
Just
in the sitting room.
And himself, he won't even know what is going on. He'll be like, no be.
It go be like play. It go be like film.
And then the person is there though. That's my own. My own is that at the back of this whole thing, at the end of this whole thing, at the end of the day, the person has died.
You don't die.
Someone has died because of he's going to change for the better. If you see somebody that is going to change for the better, you will know.
People tend to.
If somebody does something once, you correct the person. The next time the person does it again, you correct the person.
You go see the
Hey, you don't go wait for the thing to reach 6 times now. What is this? No, now. You have to. I'm not saying you should divorce your husband because he's abusing you physically.
Yes.
What I'm saying is that, first of all, leave the place first.
Well, there's
a level. There's a level that it will get.
And also abuse. It could be physical abuse. It could be verbal abuse. All these things are toxic.
That's what
you
I'm
can't
saying.
be in a toxic environment and be forming that you are okay and you are happy.
Yeah, just because you want to stay married.
This leads to depression and anxiety, and people try to nurture it. How can you nurture all this abuse, verbal abuse? You are in your own house, person they insult you, they treat you anyhow. You go there, they form, say you there, they happy, they go. Inside you are dying slowly.
Someone told me the other time. She said she likes when her boyfriend hits her. I said, oh, wow. She said, yes, that whenever he hits her, he usually pets her at the end. That the petting is so good. Like, she wants to be taken care of like that. Baby care treatment. Yes. I look at her and I look at somebody that's
lacking motherly love or some sort of love.
No, I think it's somebody that doesn't know what she wants. She doesn't know what she wants.
You know, when you're craving love, you feel that you can get love from anything. You know, that's why people go to such extreme. and say that.
And that is why you allow yourself to get beaten.
Yes, and for you to, say they go
Then
still,
at the end, he will
you go
pamper
be baby,
and you'll be okay.
Like, it does not
The
make any
next time,
sense.
if he hits you and you fall down and you don't
So
wake
are you
up,
gonna be babied?
yes, now, in your grave. They will call the best makeup artist to come and design your face.
And baby you.
And then they will probably bury you in a glass casket, so they will be seeing your pretty dead face.
Like,
I think that's what's going to happen. Because it doesn't make sense.
At all.
It doesn't make sense.
It does not make any sense.
A woman should not be abusive to the husband, and the husband should not be abusive to the woman. Look at the kids that you are even living with.
Think about the children.
Yes.
Okay,
this is why a child will go to the school and become a bully.
Yes.
Yes, now.
Because they kind of feel like I have
especially
to do this
in mid school
and feel strong.
In mid school like this, the child will become a bully because he has seen that his dad is
forming
the mom is a punching back to the dad.
He's forming ruggedy baba na. On how my papa they do ruggedy, make her the rugged they go na. These things does not make any sense. It does not take the society to the next level we are looking forward to. Because when we are nurturing and feeling that these things are normal, that's where death is going to be normal. Mm-hmm. Emergency situations are going to. Nigeria doesn't even have a very fast medical care system. No be Mr. Ibu they don't cut in leg. Mr. Ibu that came out online and that was even begging for money. People don't carry the money come, they still cut in leg. Nigeria doesn't have a quick or a fast ambulance that will come. I never even they walk out for road. They hear when say ambulance they come make it go rescue person. You see fire outbreak.
There are two
the
things.
Thing go finish.
It is totally different when you say that somebody is unconscious and needs medical help, and when somebody is dead.
People really don't. I don't know about all those ones, but I think people go from unconsciousness to death. You can be revived when there's a quick medical care. But the thing is, we know the country we are in. We don't know what's going to happen in the next few years, but we are hopeful, though. But we can't, we cannot promote abuse. We are here to sensitize people about any sort of abuse, verbal abuse, physical abuse, whatever. Manipulating.
Don't take it.
Please, do not take it.
From your boyfriend, from your husband. If you notice, people can change. So I can't really blame anybody. I can't say because when you people are boyfriend and girlfriend, why didn't you notice?
They love, they go.
No, even if there is no love, the guy can be okay. Then it can start later on. Maybe the guy is frustrated with something and he comes back and maybe.
But you don't take out your frustration on people.
You cannot judge human nature. Some people are like that.
Transferred aggression in the name of transferred aggression.
Now it happens.
Because they beat your wife when they help you manage the house.
Once that has happened, have a heart-to-heart talk. Explain. Like
even walk away.
This is
so unfair.
You cannot give up on somebody like that.
No,
you can't walk away
when I say walking away, when you're tensed or angered or triggered or even irritated, you can just take a walk. Before you know it, this thing don't go.
Yes.
You don't have to be there and be taking out the anger or take out your frustration on people. Person. Just because you're triggered or you're frustrated about one thing or the other. So in everything, please, our viewers, our subscribers, and everybody that have come across or that will come across this video, please, in all, we are trying to sensitize and create awareness about abuse of all sorts. Please, if you are suffering abuse, you tell people, seek the necessary authorities that has to do with or will curb the situation, please.
Yes.
Or even walk away.
Yes.
Entirely.
Yes. Talk about it. If there is no new changes to the behavior, walk away while you are still alive.
While you still can. So on this note, we say bye.